It was 2 weeks ago today that the body of Sunshine Stewart was discovered on an island in a pond in the small town of Union, Maine. Stewart was 48 years old and a Renaissance woman, at times in her life a boat captain, a contractor, and a marine biologist. She loved the outdoors, and hours before she was murdered, she set out on a paddleboard from her campground. And she was by herself. We brought you this story last week, and tonight we have an update in the way of an arrest. Late last night, the state police in Maine brought in a 17-year-old boy suspected of being connected to the murder of Sunny Stewart. And at the same time, they announced exactly how she died. She'd been both strangled and beaten. But because of the suspect's age, we don't know exactly what it is the boy is alleged to have done. Don't even know his name. Sam Patten is on the story. He's the managing editor at the website called the Maine Wire. He joins me live with the latest reporting. I feel really uncomfortable for the people in that community. What are the police telling people?
Thanks for having me, Ashleigh. Very little has come out about this case over the last 2 weeks. And what we learned this morning is that a suspect has been arrested. I think that's a relief to the community that he's a minor, that he's 17 years old, and the cause of death, which had been withheld up until now. Other than that, there are not a lot of facts that are coming out at this time. So it's people are still guessing as to who the actual individual is, though perhaps we'll find that out before too long after the Attorney General decides whether they're going to charge them as a minor or an adult.
So do we even know, Sam, if it's going to be a murder charge or what they're alleging this 17-year-old mystery boy is apparently did to Sunny?
We don't know what the charging is going to be, but it was clearly a homicide, and it was clearly an intentional killing based on everything that is known. So there was some speculation early on, was this an accident? But everything points to the fact that she was killed and that there was an attempt made to conceal her body. So clearly there was some form of not only intentionality, but guilt and trying to hide from the crime.
Sam, I've got 10 seconds left, but there's a report that this is a kid who was spending the summer with his family in the area of the pond. Do we know if that's true?
That is what we're hearing. Sunny was staying at a campground on the pond, which is the only access that's not a camp. So chances are that this individual may also have been staying at that campground with his family if they did not have a camp there themselves. Yeah, he probably had seen her and possibly stalked her, eventually luring her to her death. But that is something that we're just speculating about at this time. Very few facts are known.
All allegations. Yep, all allegations till we know more. Sam, you'll have to come back. Thanks so much for this.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.